Kevin Hart, you refuse to take accountability for your own actions, and that's the issue. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. So this is my Dear Kevin Hart video. Just watching Kevin Hart's response of all the stuff that has happened. The Oscars, the Academy has reached out and they want they want him to host this year's Oscars coming up, 2019. They want him to host it, and a lot of folks were saying, "Hey, Kevin Hart, like the Oscars is like a gay as fuck night, and y'all got this person who y'all want to host, and they got a lot of homophobic tweets and stuff that need to be talked about. Like they need to, like we don't know how his stance, so we need to know." So Kevin Hart's response is, "Oh, that was years ago." Before even that, he started deleting tweets, like just started deleting them, and that's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Kevin Hart? Like that's my first question. Like I don't know in what sense. You are a goddamn celebrity. You don't think that we gonna catch that you can delete the tweets? And at this point, girl, your tweets are probably backlogged, and somebody probably downloaded all your damn tweets. So it's just like, Kevin Hart, you're not gonna be able to take this stuff away from us. And matter of fact, you put more shit on it when you start deleting because you didn't have a response for why you were deleting the tweets. And it's just, it ain't it. So Kevin Hart, not too long ago, I can't remember if it was a year ago, because you just seem to be a cheater, period. You cheated on your first wife. You've been accused of stepping on your wife's purse to make it seem like you're taller than her, and we know that's not true. It seems like every time you've been called out, especially with the cheating thing, there's a video, you cheating on your wife, like you never take accountability. Come on, Mouse from the Grapevine. Accountability, like you never take accountability for what you have done, and you think it's everybody else's fault for finding out that you are garbage, and it doesn't make sense. Kevin Hart, as a black queer man, I think the only thing I was looking for you to say is like, look, I had some trash ideologies, and I was just scared of my son being gay, because I thought that, you know, there was only one sexuality. Like you could have said something like that, but now me open my eyes and seeing that, you know, being gay is not a choice. We got all this stuff going on. Like you can take this time to like have a moment and just talk about it and just being genuine, but that's not you. And you still believe in these same things. Like you still one of the folks who feel like, I'm gonna beat the hell out of my child if he's gay. And we're sitting here losing black, queer, and trans folks from rhetoric like that. We're losing them physically, and we're losing them non-physically. And when I say non-physically, these folks are dying by suicide because of stuff like that. And also there have been a couple of stories, especially this year, of young queer folks being killed by their parents because they suspected them of being queer, or they expressed their queer identities. So in no way, shape, or form have those jokes ever been right. But now that people have came out and said that, now that people are coming out and have a voice, such as myself, and giving you all experiences, that you all are seeing people like losing their lives to shit like this. Now it's like, girl, we have got to fix it. Your response is, that happened several years ago. Y'all are sensitive, da da da. Even your so-called apology that you gave a couple of years ago was garbage. Like, it wasn't an apology. You just said that we sensitive, and girl, I'm just gonna apologize. Like, you just basically said, I'm gonna say what I need to say to keep my chicks. So now one of your dreams has been affected by you being trash and not owning what the fuck you said. And that's your fault. Kevin Hart, I really don't care for your tap dancing ass, to be honest. I never felt like you was for the people. I feel like you are not for black folks. You are for whatever space allows you to get a goddamn check to go ahead. And I think that's where I saw that same shit when you was on the Breakfast Club talking next to Tiffany Haddish. I see it like you are one of the folks, and I'm so glad that there's comedians that don't give a damn who are calling you out. I'm so glad, I can't think of the comedian name, who be calling you out, because they see you as a shuck and jive individual. Like, I get that from you. And your response in this apology was garbage. And you got more backlash because you didn't know how to respond. You never did. You literally responded laying in the bed with no shirt on and started talking. Then you released a video and said, I don't want to cause too much confusion, and I want people to be able to, you know, live in this night and enjoy this night. These so many talented, so I don't want to take away from their time. You already did about these responses and stuff. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Them white folks called your ass and said, girl, we ain't gonna be able to do this. And they continuously watch you be a fool on this camera and off camera. They watch you continuously be stupid on Twitter and respond in the comments and talk about some, oh, I can't host what's name, but Trump can be president. Trump is president because of white supremacy, and the white supremacy has built this system to continue to benefit white folks. So, girl, those are apples and oranges. Okay, like, girl, don't be sitting here comparing that shit. We all are talking about that. We all came out and said that shit. But unfortunately, white racist folks live in this world, and sometimes white supremacy does win. So that's the issue. Like, that's not some stuff that we can stop, girl. We've been stopping that shit for a long ass time, okay? And we got a long way to go. And that's on white folks to fix that shit. So don't make it seem like black folks out here making your ass not win that shit. You thought that you was gonna take your black tap dancing ass on that damn show and tell them shuck and jive jokes, and then white folks say, look, we gay before we white, and we ain't interested in that. We just ain't interested. And Kevin Hart, you didn't have anything positive to say. And then you're gonna say something, oh, I'm just gonna step away. No, the Academy called your ass and they say, girl, no ma'am. And that's what it is. Now you're trying to clean it up with this PR statement or whatever and say, oh, no, they fired your ass. And that's point blank and period. And that's your fault. You didn't take accountability for you cheating on your wife. You embarrassed her. And then you use that same routine to make money off of. Kevin Hart, sit your short ass down and shut your mouth. Because you don't know for what you're speaking. You keep opening your mouth, you keep opening your damn app, and you saying nonsense, and it's steady coming out. I don't feel like that I don't want an apology from you because I know it's not going to be genuine, because if it was genuine, it came out immediately. But the response that you're giving is that we're sensitive. We're sensitive because we're dying, you stupid fool. We're sensitive because we're losing people that we love to stupid, senseless shit that you keep saying out your damn mouth. And I'm getting choked up talking about it because I'm thinking about this young boy who I think was 8 or 9 years old who died because of shit like this. And people just think that we're being too much and this cancel culture got to go. We can't cancel shit. We are marginalized folk. We can't cancel shit, but we do have voices. And you can't shut us up. And that's it. Like, I don't have the power to go in and counsel. Bitch, if I want to counsel, I would have counseled fucking Trump ass. He's still here. If I want to counsel, I would counsel other folks. You cannot be counseled if you can take your ass to Australia and sit up here and do a goddamn show and lay in the goddamn bed when other bitches are taking their ass to work to put fucking food on the goddamn table. So what is this counsel culture y'all keep talking about? Y'all keep talking about counsel culture like these folks literally losing checks. The only person I know right now that has been somewhat counseled is the guy from House of Cards. And he still got money and coin coming in, even if he don't never act a day in his goddamn life. He still got the money that he had from the beginning. And you will have your coin regardless. If your ass don't get on damn TV, oh goddamn well if you don't get to live your damn dream for being trash and you won't be able to go on the Oscars and tell no damn whack ass jokes. Oh well, you ain't gonna die. Folks are getting counseled in real life. Folks' insurance shit is getting counseled because they can't pay the goddamn bill. Counsel cultures happen to real life people every goddamn day. So don't sit up here and act like we have fucking power to just take your ass out this motherfucker. I'm sick of y'all saying that silly ass shit. Ain't nobody counsel Kevin Hart. He counseled his damn self. Because he kept saying ignorant shit over and over again. And didn't take accountability. The fact that you cheated on your wife and used that in your stand-up lets me know that counsel culture ain't no goddamn real shit. Because honestly, you didn't deserve to have any more gigs after that shit. You're trash. Your jokes are trash. Even the folks who were rocking with your homophobic jokes in the beginning say you ain't the same person. You don't have the same energy that you once did. The only jokes that you have is being loud, short, and loud. Again, loud squared. That's all you are. Your jokes are not original. You're not a comedian of the times. You're just loud. That's it. Loud and wrong. And that's why your ass is getting the boot by the same white folks that you be tap dancing for. So Kevin Hart, my only message for you is to just shut up and listen. Cis heterosexual folk, I want you to listen to this message. You don't have the power to tell me or any person in the LGBTQ plus community what is and what isn't homophobic. You don't. At the same time, white folks can't tell black and brown folks what is racist. Okay? You don't have that power. And I know that sometimes privilege looks like oppression, but girl, y'all got to fix this shit because it ain't real. That's all I got. I done said what I had to say. Kevin Hart, shut the fuck up and mind your goddamn business.
Next.